Dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? What's up, Italian horror fans, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer. And today I have one of my favorite directors and favorite film of the horror genre. It is Lucio Fucli's 1981 gore classic. It is The House by the Cemetery. And this one, guys, is just all-time fun, great gore goodness. Let's dive into this genre classic. Here is The House by the Cemetery. The House by the Cemetery is a tremendously atmospheric Italian horror film, lensed by the master of the macabre and king of over-the-top gore, Lucio Fucli. Cast in the filmmaker's trademark surreal presentation, the haunting production excels in shocking the audience as well as chilling their very bones, with grotesque sights and undead delights. Bound in horrific fright, The House by the Cemetery is an unsettling masterclass of morbid movie magic, all laid out with a sick and twisted Fulci twist. The film follows a New York City family named the Boyles, who move into a New England home with a disturbingly sordid and bloody past. Once owned by a demented doctor named Fruitstein, the mansion has left a gory trail of mysterious deaths and unfounded suicides in its wake, and it now appears that the house is ready for some fresh meat. What mysteries lie inside the Fruitstein house, and will the Boyles make it out alive, or become permanent but mutilated residents of this most evil of houses? Catriona MacColl takes on the role of Lucy Boyle, the timid and ultimately traumatized young mother who finds that she has moved into a living nightmare. Truly sympathetic and completely grounded, MacColl takes in all the horrible sights in stride, as she is bombarded with countless moments of unchained horror and continuous instances of insanity-inducing mayhem. Being no stranger to Lucio Fulci's body of work, she melds right in with the surreal imagery of the picture and establishes herself as a tremendous scream queen for the legendary Italian filmmaker. Rounding out the rest of the cast is an assortment of peculiar characters that help to aid in making the production feel like an obscure dreamscape. The standouts of this creepy production are Paolo Malco as Dr. Norman Boyle, a Fruitstein researcher and husband to a distressed Lucy Boyle; Anya Pieroni as Anne, the odd babysitter and all-around unadulterated creep; Giovanni Frezza as Bob Boyle, the pint-sized pain in the ass and frequent Dr. Fruitstein victim; and Silvia Colvatina as May Fruitstein, an apparition-like young girl who seems to have a strange link to the Fruitstein house and the horrible events of the past. In completely illogical style, the cast astounds in their strangeness, which only serves to amplify the already otherworldly quality of the entire picture. Completely unusual and profusely confusing, The House by the Cemetery is an astoundingly dreamlike production. From its over-the-top bloody moments and insanely illogical sequences, this Italian gem abounds in surreal gore-infused goodness, and one that serves up the guts and glory in abundant fashion. Flesh is stabbed and bodies are mutilated, all in that expressively trademark style of the horror maestro Lucio Fulci. It's excessive, disturbing, and truly marvelous, and if you're a Fulci fan, then you know what to expect. As grotesque as they come, The House by the Cemetery is a treasured classic of the genre. It's uncontrollably manic and dementedly rich, and the inclusion of the fabulously haunting score by Walter Rizzati is just icing on the gore-encrusted cinematic cake. From beginning to end, the movie is a nightmarish, surreal horrorscape, one with buckets of blood and a mean spirit to match. To sum it up in just one word, The House by the Cemetery is just plain and simply gore-tastic. And there you have it, you Fruitstein freaks, the amazingly gory and all-around disturbing The House by the Cemetery, one of Lucio Fulci's best, and just a great showcase of his gore effects work. Just amazingly, really demented. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you with the next movie review. Take care.